flying through the wind, rubber on the road, heading down that highway to my code. 2 wheels and an engine is all I need. I'm running on caffeine and gasoline. I'm running on caffeine and gasoline.
All right, we're going to swing by Ronnie's real quick. I'm going to kind of just stop in and surprise him. I want to see how the tank's coming along. I think he got this burnt orange 70s color, and I think it's going to be super cool. So I just kind of want to see how it looks. Hey, Ronnie. What's up, my man? What's going on?
Getting this thing ready to start primering it up.
So I came to see that orange. How's that orange look?
Orange? What orange?
The original orange for the tank. Do you know the original?
I thought you guys wanted black.
No black, man. No more black.
Man,
everything's black.
I know. I just bought this can of black. It was $90.
No, we got to go orange, man. We got to go orange.
Why do you guys do this to me?
Give me 10 minutes. Let me call Thaison. He's right down the street. Let me call him. Just give me a minute. Hey, dude. I'm over here at Ronnie's right now. He's got the tank completely prepped, and he's got a can of black paint, dude. No, dude, we weren't going to go black. Can you come over just for a minute? Let's talk to Ronnie. Yeah, he's getting a little frustrated. All right.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, so he's almost ready to go, and he's saying you told him black.
I did tell him black.
No, we said we were going orange, old school orange, the way that it was.
Oh, dude, I do not like orange on this paint.
Okay, but I'm tired of black. Everything we got's black.
Looks good.
No.
Looks good.
No, we're going orange. Ronnie, let's stick with the orange.
No. Put that back. We're gonna stick with black. We bought the black.
He doesn't even like black. We gotta go orange.
Black.
Ronnie, orange.
Ronnie, black, dude. Put that back. Go with black.
Dude, see? Now look.
What did you do?
Well, what did I do? We said orange. He's over here. Well, that didn't go very well. I think we made Ronnie kind of mad, and it's a good thing we're going to El Paso for a couple of days because he's going to need some time to cool down. We're just going to go pack and get ready to leave tomorrow.
So I'm here early at the shop again, and Steve, once again, is late. He said something about the van that we tried to rent got wrecked.
Hi, this is Emma at Enterprise trying to reach Steve Maes. I was just giving you a quick call to let you know that there was a little bit of an issue with the van rental.
We're running late again. We're probably going to show up to El Paso at the very last moment. As always, hopefully this time the bikes do not fall on each other. That was the point of getting the van.
What is that, dude? I don't know, dude. That's the road. My bike came loose, fell on top of Thaison's bike, and scratched up his tank pretty good.
So what happened with the van?
So, we reserved it, a week and a half ago. So we have enough room so we don't have that same situation that we had last year going down to El Paso. This morning at 8 o'clock, I get a call.
It wasn't a little bit of an accident, so we have to work on that, and unfortunately, we're not going to be able to rent it out to you today.
You're talking to a lady?
I'm talking to a lady over at Enterprise, right? And
you're like, we're going to load these things up with gas and motorcycles.
Yeah, come on. We're traveling with we're strapping somebody to the back, all kinds of stuff.
I'm Danny McClung. I've known Stephen Thaison for 7 or 8 years. I met him out at DCR years ago before I actually lived here. They were going to a race down at El Paso, and I'm retired, so I'm not doing anything. So I said, what the heck? We're down there with these guys, and check that out. I've never been to El Paso. They come pick me up in this beat-up van. I was in the back, no restraints, no seat belts, nothing. Could have been killed any minute.
He's like, well, let me see what options we have.
So we do have a box truck that we can rent out to you guys. It's ready to go if that works for you guys.
That's like a little post office van, right?
No, it's bigger. It's like a U-Haul, little moving van, like the big box.
Sure.
Sure. I don't see us loading motorcycles into the back of a box van and driving down to the races, right? So I'm starting to get a little frustrated by it because it's like day of. And I'm like, there's got to be other options, you know?
Let me make some calls and let me talk to my manager. Let us look around for a van. If you can give us maybe like an hour or two to find that for you, we'll definitely get you something because we did promise you a van.
Jeez. How does it's like? It's almost just our luck that 2 vans would crash or wreck.
Yeah.
Right before we take them out.
Yeah, I know. It's like
so. It's just, I don't know. It's almost comical at this point.
such a rig thing, right?
So you're going to start opening, make sure this thing doesn't break on you. Well, if the grind comes out too fine, it won't come out of here. So first I thought this was broken. This wasn't broken, this was broken. So I had to change this. You pull this down and then you can rotate it. But anytime I made it less fine, it wouldn't come out. And with Steve and Thaison out of town, like, what do you do? My name's Ree Fox. I've been here at Restless Gold for about 6 months. And I've always wanted to work at a coffee shop. It was just kind of one of those moments when I was in here during an event. I'm like, you hiring? They said, yeah. So I just gave them a resume and started working here.
Hey, when are you guys playing again?
I am playing Friday, which I guess technically Saturday because it's midnight. We have to go on at midnight. Let's see, Ultra Apex, Gilead Rises, Los Mocos, Ride on Kiss, my favorite, Subtle Knife, my other favorite. So you got any shows coming up?
I do. Can you guess where?
Is it all ages?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the chocolate. Nope.
It's Burger King.
Hi, my name's Simone Burbank. I've been working with Russ's Gold for about a month now.
You gonna play in the ball pit?
Last year when we played it, we had people jumping off the play place into the mosh pit. We're going to give out Burger King crowns to anyone that wants them.
I've always loved it here because it's got such a good ambiance. It's a lot kind of darker and cozy inside. There's always good music playing. Unlike other places, I really like to come into a coffee shop and hear some punk rock going. Do you ever get Steve or Thaison to come to your shows?
Thaison came to one of them. I tried to show Steve how to hardcore dance. I think he's going to come to one of the shows.
Yeah, so last night was kind of a bust for us. Steve and I both hope to do better at the indoor concrete race, and here at the Airbnb, kind of just packing things up. It's a slow morning. We're both a little banged up. We didn't quite finish the way we wanted to. You know, Danny McClung, our buddy who came with us, was supposed to film it last night, and I think he filmed part of our racing sequence upside down with his camera. His thumb was over the lens. Our GoPros weren't working. Steve crashed twice. It just was not a good showing for us. And on a plus note for myself, not necessarily for Steve, but I've been talking to my buddy Andy up in Cruces, and I think we're going to go check out a Husky that I've been eyeballing for a while and go maybe see if I can pick this thing up. Steve has no idea. He's kind of been slow going this morning after his crashes. So I'm going to pack up and get in the van, and then hopefully we can check out this Husky and take this guy home. Did you feel pretty good out there last night?
Well, I did it first.
Yeah, you felt pretty confident?
I did it first, yeah. Like I thought, you know, practice was pretty cool. We got a little extra practice in there, and then I felt really good in the heat. And then everything kind of went to shit in the main. Well, Dana he crashed twice in practice.
Yeah,
with Vic, you know?
I think he said he crashed 8 times last night. I was a little bummed out because I have like Dana and a couple of the other fast pros in our heat, and I kind of wanted I don't know, I think they probably should have broken it up. Maybe like the pro section of the vintage, and then the, you know, mid-level or beginner in another section.
Sure.
Because he was just way too fast, man, and he was just getting out of control like right away.
You know, I felt really super confident because Andy said I got the whole shot on the whole thing, and then Hosier passed me, but I felt really confident about it. And you and I have talked about placement in, you know, doing well in the heat because it always affects you afterwards. So I was in second coming around that whole time, and then I started to screw up and go wide, and somebody came in on the inside of me, which put me a third in the heat, which put you and I in the second row of the main with the pros in front of us, basically. It was chaos.
All of those, we basically had 9 bikes on that grid,
Yeah.
which I thought was kind of dumb. Like, get 2 and 2, 8 and 8, or 5 and 4.
Right.
I don't care. But as soon as the green light goes, everybody charges into that corner. And I knew it was going to be chaos. And as soon as that happened, it was chaos. Like, your bike went down, you went down, and then we go around the corner and another bike goes down, and then they waved the red flag, and then we all staged again in the back.
Which was even worse.
Which is even worse, because then it's like, then we have a green light staging one more time, and then same thing. Everyone merges to that first corner. And as soon as you went down, I went around you, and I was like, you know what, dude? I'm just going to play this one safe. I'm going to be, hopefully, like the last man standing.
You kind of were.
I was like, I'm just going to play it safe and like get around all these crashes, and then hopefully finish like 3rd or 4th. And I think I got 3rd on that.
Yeah.
Because it was just so freaking chaotic, dude. I was like, this isn't, I don't know. It didn't even feel worth it for me to like really push it.
Me either.
Going back.
Dude, where the hell are we?
I know, man. All right, so we just got here, and it's hot, man. We're at Andy's Casa. This is out here in the middle of nowhere in Las Cruces. I mean, this is like true desert. So I don't know what I got myself into. I know Steve's probably a little bummed out because I drug him like an hour and a half out of the way to look at a bike that I don't even know if it's running, if it's a basket case, what. Andy's got some phenomenal Huskies, and I'm a big time Husky fan, Steve McQueen guy. I'm excited to see this bike. I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but I mean, if Andy says it's a good bike, man, I'm going to trust his judgment. So I'm excited to see this.
I've known Thaison for several years. He got interested in my Huskies, and he reached out to me looking for a Husky. Sure enough, my buddy Dave Garcia called me up one time, said he did have a Husky, a 75. Husky 250. David and I have been friends for what now, Dave?
God.
50, 60 years
60
now,
years, yeah, 60 years at least, elementary school.
We used to race dirt bikes back in the day.
Started riding in the desert in Doñana, where we grew up in, so we'd be riding out there. So we've been friends ever since, riding ever since. Like I tell everybody back then, when motorcycles had 2 rear shocks and my feet reached the ground. So that was, and then you can see Andy still restores, nice old bikes, and we're still keep up to what's going on with them.
We were riding back in the late 60s, early 70s when motocross was just starting to peak in this country, and I've always wanted a Husqvarna, and I never had a chance to buy one back then. They were a whopping $1,300 back then. It was a lot of money.
So what do you think?
How about the grand? Is that good?
Yeah. The only problem is that, like, I know you said you had it running at one point, but we were trying to test for spark, not really getting a good spark on it. Carburetor, I think, is kind of shot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was thinking closer to like 6.
Nah, because what I paid for it and put into it so far, maybe.
What do you have into it right now?
At least 3
okay.
into it. So, and then plus time, but that's my time. But how about 9?
Could you do 8? Split it down the middle, maybe 850?
That sounds good. I could probably
settle on 850.
Yeah, settle on that.
Okay.
Yeah, 850 sounds good.
Yeah, I mean the tank's there, the frame's there. It's probably going to cost me probably about another 3 to 4, hopefully, to get it running.
Hopefully not, but yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll keep it in the family. I'll send you pictures. Let you see it. Anytime you come up to Albuquerque, I'll even let you ride it.
Being a friend of Andy's and plus being a Garcia, I mean,
I know us Garcia's got to stick together, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like a deal. All right,
man.
Thanks.
850. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know what we actually got into here. It was already kind of a rough evening, with the race and the wreck and all that stuff. And I just was kind of ready to get home. We've been here for 2 days in El Paso, and Thaison kind of sprung on me that we were going to go over to Andy De La O's place and take a look at a Husky that we've been, we've been talking about getting into desert racing, and Tyson's been wanting a really cool Husky. He found this deal, I guess, that one of Andy's buddies had, and I don't know, man, I was kind of ready to get home. It's Sunday afternoon already, and this is kind of what we ended up with.
So the bike's in a little bit rougher shape than I thought, and I couldn't even get it started. The tank is off, the seat's off, side cover's off.
He says he got a good deal on it. I don't know anything about Huskies, so I'm assuming it's a good deal.
I don't really know enough about Huskies to know if it's a good or a bad deal, but I'm going to kind of wing it and make it look like it's a good deal, because I don't want Steve to think that I just got, us all the way out here in a jam and then have a bike that isn't even worth buying. So
tanks here, kind of nice, but a little rough. The bike's missing the primary cover, and somebody tried to do a new stator and an electronic ignition, I guess.
It's a good deal. I mean, it's not bad. I think it's going to be okay, and I'm just going to like make it look like it's a great deal.
I don't know. We're going to see what this turns out to be, but I guess if we're going to do some desert racing, this is sort of the Steve McQueen style Tyson's really into, so to be seen. We'll see what happens with this thing, but man, I'm ready to get home.
This is what we do, man. This is picking. This is vintage bikes. All right, buddy.
All right, man. Enjoy the bike.
I think we're pretty ratcheted in here.
Okay, cool. Here's your...
Yeah, don't scratch that, dude. This is expensive.
Don't scratch it. Oh my God. It's already scratched everywhere.
This is perfect. This is what you want it to look like, yeah. I'm going to set it right here around the bag.
I hope that was a good deal for him, man, because I could have been home in bed already.
Holy crap, dude. Now I can finally breathe.
Dude, what did Danny eat?
I don't know. If this is what I have to look forward to, man, I'm in trouble.
Oh, man, let's go.
Let's go.